Hey guys! So you are thinking about, or you have made the decision to start your very first YouTube channel. And first of all, congratulations! Okay? I'm gonna get you together. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you are curious about what equipment you need, how to start, what the heck do you need to be doing to get this channel up and running. And so this video is going to tell you all of the things. So if you are interested, go ahead and stay tuned. Let's hop right on in. Okay, so small disclaimer, this is technically my first YouTube video on this channel, but I have had several YouTube channels in the past. I have been creating videos since like 2012, so I am very video savvy, very YouTube, everything savvy. Like, it's like I live and breathe YouTube. So I just wanted to share that because I am in the process of starting my own channel. So I'm kind of going through this journey with you, and I'm teaching you all the ropes, the exact same things that I'm doing, the exact same things that's getting my YouTube channel started. And it's really easier than I think you might be thinking. So let's go into the very first thing. The very first thing that you need to do if you are ready to start your actual YouTube channel is brainstorm channel ideas. You need to have an idea of what type of YouTube channel you want, whether it's for entertainment, whether you're going to be doing vlogging, is it going to be for business purposes, are you teaching people how to do something? Like, you really want to have an idea of what type of channel you're planning on starting right off the bat. After you've done that, then we're gonna move on to step 2, and that's actually picking your channel name. So if you are doing like a personal brand where you plan on doing like vlogging and DIYs and makeup tutorials or whatever, then maybe your personal name could be your YouTube channel name. If you're using it for business purposes, unless your name is for your business, then you might come off better having your business name as your YouTube channel. But really, having a channel, you can really create your channel name as whatever you want it to be, honestly, because you want it to be something memorable, and ideally you want the channel name to also tell new viewers what your channel is about. So especially if you're just starting out, it's going to be a lot easier for you to be discovered if people come across your channel name and they know, okay, this is a vlog channel, or okay, this is a family's channel, or oh, okay, this person's going to be teaching me how to cook. So that's a really easy way for you to kind of decide what type of channel name you need to go for. So the third step is to pick 3 to 4 core topics that your channel is going to cover. This is when you're going to have to niche down. This is when you're going to have to be specific about what the purpose of your channel is going to be for. You need to have 3 to 4 core topic ideas because all of your content is going to cycle around those core topics. You don't want to have those 4 topics be completely different from each other. They all need to go hand in hand with each other. So I'm gonna come right off the top with like a quick example. So let's say you're a chef and you're starting a new YouTube channel. So your 4 core topics could be how-to recipes. For chefs, you could do a tutorial on different equipment that you use or resources that new chefs can go through. Another one can be teaching people how to become a chef, so that can kind of be a core topic, how to become a chef. And just, I mean, I'm not really familiar with the chef industry, but you get the point. Like, you want to have 3 to 4 core topics. Another example would be if you are starting a beauty channel or something like that, then your beauty topics could be how to do makeup. Now, makeup is so broad. There's so many different types of makeup. You could do lipsticks, eyeliner. I don't know makeup because I don't wear makeup, but you get the point. Like, you want to have different types of topics on top of that, like hair. You might do like lookbooks, and because they're all under the category of beauty, they all kind of go hand in hand. Because if you're wearing makeup, you probably like fashion, you probably like doing this and looking at lookbooks and things like that. So it'll all go together, but you'll have 4 different categories where you can create tons of video content on each category, if that makes sense. Step 4 is to get your equipment. Now, equipment changes and varies for different people. If you are just starting out, you can start with something like this. Like, this is a tripod. I personally record my videos from my phone. I'm recording this video right now from my phone, and I have my phone on a tripod. If you don't get anything else, get a tripod. I have a video going over different equipment, and if you're interested in that, click the icon and you can actually watch my video on how to record your first YouTube video, and it's going to go more in depth about getting your equipment and stuff like that. But you want to get your equipment, hands down, you need a phone, you need a tripod. I personally would use a remote. Like, I use a remote from my phone where I can click the remote or click the button and it automatically starts recording, and then I can click it again and it automatically stops, instead of me having to like constantly put my hand over here to do that. Because if my phone is like far away and I'm doing like thumbnail shots or something like that, you ideally want some type of remote, so that way you don't have to keep getting up to press the button and doing like, what do you call it, the timers and all of that. Just get your remote, girl. It's like $5. Ideally also, if you could get you some type of like ring light. I'm using a ring light. It is going to save you so much headache with bad quality videos, with bad lighting, because even if you have a window, sometimes depending on where your setup is, the window may only highlight one side of your body, and then the other side of your body is kind of like shaded or darker than the other side. And so having a ring light keeps the light focused on you, and you can kind of balance your natural light with your ring light. Same thing like what I'm doing right now. My window is right here, and so I have my ring light on this side to kind of balance out the overall lighting for my video. It just gives you better quality videos at the end of the day. Okay, so after you got your equipment, you got your channel name, you know what kind of channel you're gonna create, now it's time to actually start designing your channel. And what I mean by that is actually starting your channel, getting your branding on your channel and things like that. Honestly, starting a YouTube channel is very simple because almost everyone now has some type of YouTube, or not YouTube, they have some type of Gmail email. So if you have an email under Gmail, then all you have to do is click on start a new channel, and bam, you have a YouTube channel. It's that simple. Now, you do want to make sure you do the two-step verification or your phone verification so that you can access being able to do custom thumbnails. You want that feature, so go ahead and do that. But during this step, you want to go ahead and create your banner for your YouTube page. You want to go ahead and get you a nice profile photo for your YouTube page, so that way you can have a picture of yourself. If it's a family channel, you can have a picture of your family, just whatever you want your profile photo to be for your YouTube channel. Then go ahead and get that stuff on there. This is also a great time for you to go ahead and create your default descriptions. This is another great time for you to go ahead and put your default tags on your page and all these other things, so when you start uploading your videos, all of the important information is already on your actual default settings. So you won't have to keep re-uploading the stuff that you're gonna have in your descriptions. You don't have to keep re-uploading the basic tags that you want to go on all your videos, and just little things like that. Moving on to step 6. Step 6 is going ahead and preparing your setup and your background so that you can actually get ready to start recording your first video. Yes, girl, we're almost to recording your very first video, and it's gonna come sooner than you think too. So with your setup, you wanna make sure you have a decent background. Now with my background, I specifically curated, how do you say it? Curated? You know what I'm trying to say. I specifically created this background because I knew I was going to be creating a ton of videos, and I needed to make sure the background was like boss. So these are like my planners that I sell under Brand Planners, which you guys will learn more about that later. But I also have my podcast mic because I like to have that in there because I also do podcasting. And then just like some pictures or whatever. And it doesn't have to be that complex. Like literally my background is for business purposes, but you can sit on your couch, you know, you can have, as long as you don't have crazy stuff going on in your background, you just want to make sure that it is decent. Now, I will say that when you're starting out, try not to have too plain of a background. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Okay, so as of right now, this is my complete background, right? So I created this background so that if I want to record videos from this standpoint, I have that in the background. If I want to come from this standpoint, like what I was just doing before, I have this option right here. But what I don't want you to do is create a video like this. And you can see like the lighting, how it changes, how there's like bad lighting and then good lighting. But other than that, like, you see how this is like a little too plain. So you want something going on in the background, so that way it's not like this. So don't do this, something like this, don't do this. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Step 7, now it is time to record your first video, girl. Yes, we have made it there. Now you have your equipment, you got your channel name, you done brainstormed and decided what type of channel you want to create. You got your branding on your channel, you got everything already pre-set up, ready to go, and now it is time to record. So when you're recording your first video, here's a couple tips just right off the bat. If you've never recorded a video before, make sure you have some type of script. You want some type of video script or something that you can go off of so that you're not rambling, so that you know exactly what the goal of your video is, exactly the points that you want to hit during your video, and like things like that. Now, you are going to mess up. And that is okay. You're going to mess up. Like, I'm not telling you you might mess up. I'm letting you know right now you are going to mess up. And when you mess up, the best thing that you could do is take a pause and restate the previous statement. This is going to help you when it's time to edit your videos. You want to make sure that you don't mess up and then you like start on the last word that you said and then it doesn't sound right when you edit it together. So just restate the last thing that you said and then move forward. Also, you will learn with your first video that you are gonna probably say a lot because you haven't gotten used to recording your videos. So I'm telling you this beforehand to go ahead and practice pausing instead of saying because you will drive yourself crazy when you watch your video on replay and hear how many times you say or whatever your word is. Everybody has a word that they say like excessively, and you're gonna discover that from your first video. Now we're gonna move on to step 8, and that's actually posting your first video. Before you post it though, make sure you edit it. And if you don't know how to edit your videos, then click the icon on whichever side it is, and I have a video teaching you guys how to edit your first video. Yes, girl, I came through for you, okay? I got all the things for you for your first video. You're gonna edit your video first, but then you're gonna post your first video. And it's actually pretty simple. Like, you go to your channel, you click the button to actually upload your first video. It's gonna say upload video, and then you're gonna import your video. You're going to change your custom thumbnail because I'm hoping you created a custom thumbnail for your video. And then you're gonna add whatever your description is for that actual video, and then you're gonna add any custom tags that you wanna use for that specific video. You're gonna add your end cards if you plan on doing end cards. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section below what you have questions about, and then I will do a video on that because I'm just kind of going through information. But then you're gonna add your end cards or whatever you want to add to your videos, and then that's pretty much it. You can either schedule it or you can post it. You can post it live. And now you have just started your YouTube channel. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Do you have any questions? Are you excited about starting your YouTube channel? I know for me, I am super excited for this journey. It has been a long time coming to hop back on YouTube, and I'm finally back, guys. So if you stuck around to the end of this video, then thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. And just so you know, if you want any more information or any more tips on starting your YouTube channel, then I have tons of videos on starting your first channel, or starting your first video, or recording your first video, editing your first video, posting your first video. So just check out the playlist that I'm gonna add to this video, and that way you'll be able to just kind of go through and get the help that you need. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.